there's anything Riverdale fans love more than watching Archie, Jughead, Betty, and Veronica really just try to survive these days, it's coming up with our very own fan theories as to what the heck is actually going on in this show, and what's to come as our favorite group of friends navigate their high school years in their super creepy, totally messed up, and still very much adorable hometown of Riverdale. After last season's epic finale, there are so many questions, and the internet, as always, has come up with some totally wild yet totally possible answers to this show's biggest question marks. It's time to break down all the best Riverdale fan theories. As we have been led to believe, Clifford Blossom no longer lives in Riverdale because he died in season 1, right? Wrong? The fandom's definitely suspicious of Cliff's twin Claudius, who conveniently showed up in Riverdale last season. Has Clifford been alive this entire time, pretending to be his twin Claudius, but the real Claudius is dead because Clifford totally killed him to make it look like he took his own life because they're twins and have the same face? The internet thinks so. The motivation is there. Clifford could continue his shady biz without any attention, and it would explain why Penelope Blossom and Claudius got so close so quickly. Weird. Also, remember when Claudius was wearing Clifford's pajamas? Like, we get it, you're twins, but kind of morbid, dude. Unless you're actually Clifford and those are actually your pajamas. And along the lines of people who are supposed to be dead but somehow aren't, Betty's brother, who we once again don't know. Or do we? We're supposed to believe that Betty's real brother Charles died of a jingle jangle overdose, but because the internet is smarter than that, a really juicy fan theory is that Charles is actually Ben, who we've seen now multiple times. And Riverdale showrunner Roberto Aguirre Sacasa added fuel to that fan theory, revealing that Ben's not going anywhere anytime soon. He told Entertainment Tonight, quote, "There is a resonance as to why he keeps popping up, but stay tuned, there will be more sightings." That we will, Roberto. But first, back to more twin theories, because hashtag twinning is so real in this show. So we know Hal Cooper is the Black Hood, yeah, but what we don't know is who else is. Bear with me as we break down this next fan theory, all right? What if the second Black Hood is Hal Cooper's twin? Fans are suggesting that could explain why Hal totally forgot that his wife is allergic to peonies. Now, if you can recall, Alice tells Hal, quote, "I'm allergic to peonies, but how would you know that? We've only been married for decades." So either he's a terrible husband, which is pretty obvious at this point if we're being honest, or he's not really Hal. And sometimes we were seeing Hal's twin, and together they've got some really messed up family obsession with killing people. And keeping the focus on the Coopers, because really there's so many possibilities there, another fan theory suggests that Betty's real mom is actually Penny Peabody. It seems like a stretch at first, but this makes so much sense. Fans believe Alice and Penny are actually sisters. Now, they were both serpents, but Penny was headed down a far more dangerous road than her sis. So when Penny had Betty, Alice stepped in to play mommy, providing Betty with a better life than Penny could have. Now, what has us really shook is that it would totally explain Betty's dark side. We've all seen just how violently dark Penny can be. Maybe it runs in the fam. We've now learned that the third season will also include a flashback episode in which the current cast portrays their own parents as teenagers. The showrunner Roberto first announced the ep when he posted the episode cover. It's a nod to the Breakfast Club, which makes sense given the timeline, but what doesn't make sense is who's tagged as the characters on the cover. Sure, you have KJ Apa tagged as a young Fred Andrews, Cole Sprouse as a young FP, Charles Melton as a young Ricky Mantle, etc., etc. But there's one random tag that's floating just above Charles Melton, assigned to nobody at all, and it's Jordan Connor, who we know as Sweet Pea. Why is he tagged in the picture? One theory is that Sweet Pea and Reggie are both in the episode because they share a father. That would be so juicy because they literally can't stand each other, so drama. Now, this last fan theory is really sad because it would mean the potential demise of one of our very own core couples, Archie. During the Riverdale panel at Comic-Con this summer, Roberto revealed that Archie have issues in season 3. He then mentioned that Reggie would start working alongside Veronica at her speakeasy, and that he also would become part of, quote, an unlikely romance. Okay, is he hinting that Reggie's gonna come between Archie? And also, more importantly, would the new ship name be Veggie? Because not sure I can handle that. So much to discuss, mainly Veggie. So while we wait to see if any of these fan theories could be true, drop your favorite Riverdale theories down below. Have you come up with your own? Hit me up on Instagram at @ShanaeJaFreeze, and then you guys can click right over here for another brand new video, and of course, be sure to subscribe to all of our channels. Thanks so much for checking in with me here on Clevver. I'm your girl, Sinead DeFreeze, and I'll see you guys next time.